So this I wanted to do a video on this. I just don't know how to put it into words what I'm trying to say because I haven't quite figured it out. But I remember watching a video where these Moors were explaining their Holy Circle 7. And it's been a while, so I can't find the video to go back and refresh my memory. But they brought up this painting. And they really didn't want to go into the significance of it, but they still brought up this painting. So at the time I went and downloaded it and examined it. And it's something about it just doesn't sit well. And I don't know what it is. Right? Maybe it's the hand gesture over here, which has the middle finger sticking up, making an upside down 7. I guess I don't know. But something about it doesn't make sense. They're showing you Saturn. They're showing you, Jupiter. They're showing you a melanated man and a blonde-haired woman and their child. And whoever drew this, I don't know if I don't know. I've never seen a mulatto child that looks that Asian. But it's their child that they've made. And as I was thinking about this, I was reminded of the Baphomet statue. Because something about that Baphomet statue I caught, and it didn't set well with me either. Why is it that Baphomet statue has the typical little girl, which I get that, right? To that extent, the little girls are always used, especially their girls, are always used to humanize, to emotionally, to affect your emotions, right? To humanize things that we say are unacceptable, things that are abominations. And what I mean by that is take examples of stories. Take an example of Beauty and the Beast. What exactly was that beast? You can say, oh, he was a man, but he was turned into the most ugliest things that that were within him, within his heart. But it humanized and romanticized those things. The things he was being punished for being the deepest, monstrous things of his soul, he turned into, right? And she falls in love with it. Look at, what was it, The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. Look at the relationship between Thomas and whatever the youngest daughter's name was right there. Or the girl's name was, right? Lucy, I think it was. I mean, you gotta think about it. Why is it this girl passed out in this thing's house and he ends up crying and asking her for forgiveness for what he had done? Just humanizing the goatish monster. I mean, you look at the story of the 7 sisters of the Pleiades. They ran from Pam, right? But they keep giving us these love stories that turn around and you see what kind of people take those stories and grow with them, right? Like your liberals. I'm just saying, you see this thing over and over, this pattern of the little girl humanizing the things that they say, hey, stay away from. And now it's acceptable. And if you don't accept it, then you're the monster for not accepting it. And this is what I was talking about here. You have your little girl, but look at the boy here. You know what kind of hair that is. What is going on there? What is going on there? Why do they have a melanated boy on one arm of the statue, the arm that he's putting his hand on, and he has his hand over his heart to this thing? So there's a connection there that I can't make because I don't have all the information, obviously. But there's something to it, and it's not, and I can't. It's not leaving my mind, and it's bothering me. And you know what I thought maybe? I thought maybe this is Tammuz's father, right? I thought about Albert Pike and what he said. What was it? Lucifer. Lucifer is the god of this world, he says, and Lucifer is Tammuz. See here. See, that's why I started wondering if what they have us calling the Baphomet is was it Enki, Tammuz's father? Let's see. I'm gonna have it read it so I don't mess up any of the words here. Just bear with me for a moment. There we go. Doesn't want to cooperate there. There we go.
As shown by his most common epithet, Sepad, shepherd, Tammuz was essentially a pastoral deity. His father, Enki, is rarely mentioned, and his mother, the goddess Dator, was a personification of the ewe.
I don't know why it got quiet like that. Let's look this up. Enki. And I might be going off because I mean this might not be the same character. Whew. But it was what I was thinking of here. Enki was the son of the god Ain, or the goddess, or of the goddess Nimu. Let me see here. I want to find that article there. There it is. Wikipedia. First of all, isn't that strange? Because it almost reminds you of the Dogon story, right? The things that fell from the sky into the ocean and crawled out the ocean that were part man, part fish. Tell me that's not a fish tail, or instead of legs. I mean, he's got toes. But that doesn't. Look at that. His beard is dark. Their beards are blonde, too. That's so interesting. Isn't it interesting, too? I looked up Enki. Enki is what Japanese, and it means postponed. What does postponed mean as far as that goes? The god of creation, intelligence, crafts, water. Sea water, lake water. See, look at that. Magic is what? Misdirection, illusions that are misdirected, and mischief. Look at it. Symbol, goat, fish. Oh, I might be right then. I might be right. Except his children are mentioned, and I don't see Tammuz mentioned there. Any of the Enki from the abyss, apple seal, and ancient, circle seal dating, the circle, okay. Oh, going haywire here. Going haywire. Ah. Well, never mind, guys. I'm just saying, whenever my phone wants to cooperate, I'll try to do another installment. But I just wanted to point that out, and I really want to hear what you guys think. As far as your feedback, what's the importance of that painting, the original one? What's the importance of, what's your take on this painting? Why the Moors have this? I'm going to see if I can find the link to it, because I remember it was under the Circle 7 something. I just don't remember what. It was Circle 7 something. But is there a connection between the Moors and the Satanists here as to why they're hinting at something close to the same thing? Because it doesn't make you think about some people that live over in a specific territory of land that claim to be the seed of Shem. And people have stated that they think that they're behind this migration of Africans into Europe, that they would mix with the Europeans and produce a mulatto race, and the mulatto race would be a dumbed down race and would be the slaves to them. You can look it up. What's his name over there? Asira Dukatir spoke about it. If I speak on it, I'm flagged for all kinds of stuff, anti-Semitism, hate speech, just different things I've been flagged for. So I got to word it in a way that is vague, very vague, which dilutes what I'm trying to say. But basically, if I say it, they're just striking everything. So I hope you understand what I was trying to say there. But there's something about that. They make a deal about MTV and MTV's promotion of the interracial relationship with the movies in a certain era, like in the 90s. And you see jokes about that. What was the one I seen? It was something like if a white girl likes these movies, Save the Last Dance, things like that. They have a mixed baby. Well, who was behind BET and these other stations constantly playing those kind of movies on really on a station that never mind. But there's something behind it, and I don't know. It's bothering me not to know, and it's weird. So.